Hi everyone, welcome to Alma Pilates and Yoga. My name is Marisol, and today's class we are going to be doing a Pilates for travel class. Now, what does that mean, you might ask? And pretty much this class is the type of class that I would do whenever I was traveling, whether it was for work, for vacation, whether it was just a long day sitting in my car traveling from studio to studio. It's just that tight feeling that you get throughout your body that you just kind of want to shake off. Well, this is the class that I would do and would recommend to my clients. These particular exercises, not in this order, but these particular exercises feel really good on the body. So I hope you enjoy it. We're gonna get it done in 15 minutes, hopefully. And before we start, I do want to remind you guys that I do have full-length classes, 40 to 50 minutes long, on my website, almapilatescenter.com. We used to use Patreon. We're shifting over to an online platform, so that's really exciting, and I hope that you guys get to check that out. All the information will be in the description box down below, so I hope to see you guys over there. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're gonna get started laying down on our backs, stretching the legs out long, feeling how the front of the body just opens, relaxes, lives its best life, and stretch your arms up and overhead. All right, your legs are together, your heels are squeezing, your inner thighs are squeezing as well, and when you're ready, inhale as much as you can, exhale, arms down, chest lift the legs, hold it here, and pump the arms. As we inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, 2, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 4, 5, relax it back down, reach the arms up, give yourself one last big stretch, and then exhale, arms down by your side. Okay, from here, this next exercise, if your neck bothers you, you don't want to do it, whatever the case may be, don't do it, wait for our next one. But this one's just a rollover. So I like to start it off this way. Bring your knees tight into your chest, and when you're ready, you're just gonna use momentum, hop those hips right on up above the shoulders, not on the neck or the face, but just right up above. And then once you feel like you can, stretch your legs out long, and then bend the knees, roll on back down. Now, is that the correct way of doing it? Absolutely not. That's not the original Joe Pilates way, but this is how I like to do it, especially when I can't see you guys and I want you to just, kind of figure out a different way to do it, see what feels good for your body. All right, so now from here, let's try that again. You can use your hands to catch your hips. If you are those people that struggle with not letting your hips come down immediately, and then relax it back down. You're gonna feel a really great spine stretch and mobility on the way up into that exercise and on the way down. So something to look out for. And one last one. And bring it down. Rest the feet on the floor. Good. So now we're gonna do another exercise very similar to that, but also very different, if that makes sense. Arms up, legs straightened, and exhale, press the arms down, add a chest lift, roll on up, and move your hips a little closer to the front of your mat. You're gonna hug the knees into the chest, nice and tight like a little ball, and you're gonna balance on your hips. Try not to touch the floor with your feet. Inhale to roll back, exhale to roll forward. Inhale, exhale up. Whew. Inhale, exhale up. Let's go for 4. Don't worry about it being perfect. Last 3, that gets better over time. 2, 1. Perfect. And let's scooch the legs back a little bit more. Hug the right, this is how I like to get into it. Hug the right knee into the chest, and as you lean back, stretch the left leg out long. I always like to use that left leg as an anchor. Just just my personal preference, but then lift it back up just a few inches above the floor. You're hugging your knee into your chest. You're bringing your forehead to the knee, and then inhale, exhale, switch other side. Inhale, exhale, switch other side. Let's go for 5. That's not true. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Stretch the right leg up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, switch. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug both knees into the chest. Both arms and legs will stretch away and hug the knees right back in. Stretch away, hug the knees right back in. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest the feet down. Whew. Rest the upper body down as well. All right, from here, straighten your legs out long. You're gonna reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, arms down, chest lift, roll on up. Perfect. And now separate your feet, straighten your legs. Going into spine stretch forward, I really like to make sure that I feel really grounded in my hips. That way I can lift up really, really tall, almost like I'm trying to straighten the wrinkles in my shirt. Reach the arms forward. Inhale, exhale, tuck the chin, reach the arms forward. Maybe pass towards the wall that's in front of you or whatever may be right there. And then slowly roll on up. And now let's bring the arms back behind the hips. Slide the feet together and lift the hips up. Now waking up the back side of the body. So we're stretching it, we're strengthening it, all the good stuff. And reach forward. Come up to seated, bring the arms back behind your hips, slide the legs together at the same time, and lift your hips up. And again, separate, stretch, come up, legs together, lift hips up. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Now from here, let's kind of target the backside a little bit more by coming down onto our belly. Prone position, hands under your shoulders, looking down at the mat. Your legs are nice and long. They're probably stretched out already. If that's the case, great. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, push the chest away from the floor, and then exhale, lower down. Push the chest away from the floor and lower down. Should feel really nice to just move the body, kind of honor where it's at today. I know some days I can really lift my chest up and some days I really can't. So, just kind of pay attention to those things. Now come up onto your forearms. Stretch the legs out long. Lift the knees off of the floor and then give your hip like 2 kicks with your right leg. 1, 2, and stretch. Other side. 1, 2, and stretch. And while this might not seem like a life-changing exercise, it's always really important because it's strengthening one side of your leg, back side of your leg, but it's stretching and opening the front side. So working together, love exercises like this. Most Pilates exercises work this way. Most exercises work this way. Let's go for 5. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest all the way down. You're gonna interlace your fingers behind the small part of the small arch, low back arch in your low back, and let your right or left side of the face rest while your elbows come down to rest on the mat. So this is your starting position. We're gonna inhale, lift the chest, lengthen the legs, lengthen the arms, look down at your mat, and then relax with the right side of your face now on the mat. So we're alternating. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Now, as we lower the upper body, we're actually gonna kick the glutes 2 times with both legs. So it's gonna look like this. Kick, kick, and stretch it out. And kick, kick, and stretch it out. Again, kick, kick, and stretch it out. And kick, kick, and stretch it out. Good, and then relax. Hands under the shoulders, inhale, exhale, push yourself up and back, stretching out your hips, child's pose position, or rest position of your choice. Whew. And then come all the way back up, hands and knees. Now from here, I'm gonna go onto my side. I'm gonna put my right hand on the floor. Both of my knees are gonna be stacked right on top of one another. And from here, lifting the hips, you're creating a good amount of distance between the waistline and the floor. Keep that in mind as we move along through these next 2 exercises. So stretch the leg out long. Top hand can be on your hips or behind your head. And when you're ready, we're gonna lift the top leg up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. You're gonna flex the foot, reach it forward like you're gonna touch your toe. And then when you point the foot, pull it back. You're gonna reach the arm forward and almost overhead, like you're really stretching. And forward, tap the toe. If you can, you don't have to touch the toe. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just gotta do it. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax it down, but not for long. We're actually gonna stretch out both legs, one foot in front of the other. I like to flex my feet when I do this. Personal preference, do it the way you wanna do it. Lift the hips, again, creating as much distance as we can, lifting the top arm up and over, and then resting it down. Again, 5 more times. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're gonna rest it down. Do the same thing on the other side. Whew. Okay, so hand on the floor, knees stacked right on top of one another. Create some distance between the waistline. And when you're ready, straighten the top leg. We're gonna lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Are these the socks that have a hole in there? Oh my gosh, they are. 4, 3, that's embarrassing. 2, 1. All right, lift the leg up. We're gonna reach it forward, tap the toe, and then pull it back. Do I have a hole in this sock too? Oh my gosh, I totally do. Sorry about that, guys. Well, this is a good test to see if anyone actually watches my videos through. Sometimes I have a suspicion that there's a snack break somewhere in there. Let's go for 3, 2, 1, and rest it down. All right, 5 more side overs when you're ready. Oh, straighten the legs. Inhale, exhale, lift up and over. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Now from here, we're gonna come onto our hands and knees. Do a little full body work here. And I like to do this on my fists. It's just a personal preference of mine. You don't have to do it this way though. When you're ready, straighten your legs, hold it here. We're gonna inhale, exhale, lift. One leg, plant it down. Lift the other leg, plant it down. Let's go for 8. Not really caring too much about height here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press the knees down, press the hips back. Whew. Take your time. Inhale, exhale, slowly roll on up. Put the right hand behind you. Use your left hand on your thigh to just twist around. Taking a deep breath. A couple deep breaths. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Sorry about that, guys. Roll over to the side. Inhale, exhale. With that being said, you know, so much of my time trying to grow my YouTube channel, trying to make videos like this, I have so many classes that I deleted because I didn't like the way I looked. I didn't like my clothes. I didn't like my hair, my makeup, or, you know, something that really didn't take away from the class itself. You know, it was just me, my insecurities, what I felt embarrassed by. And although I do always want to put my best foot forward, there's just those days where it's like, you know, I'm doing a lot. I'm running a business. I'm, you know, trying to fill in and help other studios when I can. I'm filming these videos, and I just want to I want to show my appreciation to you guys for sticking it through, watching this video, and let me know in the comments down below, you know, what idea do you subscribe to? Messy action, but action being the important thing towards your goal? Or are you the type of person that waits until everything's perfect before taking a step forward? And I know that that was me for a majority of my life, and I'm here to tell you that I got very little done in the majority of my life. And ever since taking somewhat of a messy action, try to reduce it as much as I can, I've gotten to experience so many more things. Anyway, I don't want to turn this into a TED Talk, but thank you guys for being here with me. Thank you for, you know, just watching. I love that. I love the idea of that. Anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video.